All right, Lauren, it is time for a show. Paracommanders are down. They've cleared the area high overhead in their first pass, the in-trail pass. May I present to you the Vanguard Squadron, based out of South Dakota, flown by Dave, Mark, Joe, and Steve. We'll tell you more about them here in just a moment.
Vanguard Squadron, powered by ethanol and proudly sponsored by Poet, proud to produce homegrown, renewable fuel, reducing dependence on foreign oil and providing American jobs that can't be outsourced. Ethanol is America's renewable fuel. We won't have to wait millions of years to replenish our ethanol reserves. Ethanol has not shipped a single job overseas. Ethanol is America's economic fuel.
And coming in from the right to the left, your Vanguard Squadron, and a beautiful diamond pass. The team is flying brightly painted RB-3As. These aircraft are all home-built here in South Dakota. Top speed of the airplane is 207 miles per hour and will only hold 30 gallons of fuel. And that fuel is ethanol. Ethanol adds power and performance to the squadron's aircraft without any major engine modifications. The airplanes are turning around to your left. They will come in from left to right and do a barrel roll in diamond formation. So this next maneuver that they're going to do was first performed in 1905 by accident. It was originally dubbed the side somersault. So you may see a sideways corkscrew in the sky with the smoke trail that they leave. This is a positive G maneuver. It's fun to do, and all you have to do is roll slowly around that imaginary point in front of you. Both Boeing and Concorde have barrel-rolled aircraft during their prototype testing. And when I say Concorde, I mean the Concorde.
Specialty Tires of America, the only aircraft tire manufacturer that manufactures exclusively in the U.S. Now, of course, they offer the most complete lines of general aviation tires, including sprayer, tail wheel, warbird, as well as tires for older piston aircraft. If you can't find the tire size you're looking for, is your tire out of season from another manufacturer? Count on Specialty Tires of America to have it.
All right, coming in from the left to the right, your Vanguard Squadrons will be performing a loop. This is one of the first maneuvers a new aerobatic pilot will learn. And folks, it's not easy. Trust me, I've tried it. As the team trades altitude for airspeed, team lead pulls the aircraft back in the sky. Near the top, Dave Myers, team lead, will loosen up on his stick a little bit, and all three of them follow, making a beautiful loop in the sky.
Dave Myers grew up in Flanders, South Dakota. He attended SDSU graduation with a BS and an MS, and currently works as a high school guidance counselor at Sioux Falls, Lincoln.
Picture the sky as your canvas, the airplanes as your paintbrush. Watch as they pull vertical up over the top. What a beautiful quarter rolling lead. Now they're exiting off to the west. Team lead goes 3, 2, 1. Pull. Spoke on. Apart. Ladies and gentlemen, this next maneuver is a heart in the sky. The heart in the sky is dedicated to all of our Vietnam veterans here on the field with us today, especially from the Vanguards.
Avionics is the maker of the Sky Beacon and other ABS-B transponders for certified and experimental aircraft as well as UAVs. The Sky Beacon's unique self-controlled wingtip mounted design makes it the easiest and the cheapest to install on the market.
All right, the Vanguards have separated. They need to rejoin, so they're taking a minute to rejoin up in echelon finger 4 formation. Hey, SDSU is a top grade 4-year program that produces quality graduates that are well prepared for careers in the aviation industry. The SDSU Aviation Program offers students high-quality aviation training at competitive rates. Coming in from the right, watch the Vanguards. Beautiful, beautiful right echelon formation, pulling out into the sky, balancing speed and spacing. The entire group flies as one airplane. Team leader Dave Myers flying graceful and smooth, while Mark, Joe, and Steve are all watching their buddies to the right, to the left, and in front of them. Pulling off a beautiful loop in the sky today.
Raven Industries is also a sponsor of the Vanguards. Since 1956, Raven is dedicated to providing innovative, high-value products and solutions that solve great challenges throughout the world. One of those solutions is to connect, protect, and save lives through its aerospace and defense technology. Flagship products include stratospheric platforms, radar systems, and tethered aerostats. Raven Aerostar is proud to sponsor the Vanguard Squadron. Raven's own Mark Ketchum and Mike Romanowski are members of the squadron.
All right, the Vanguards have switched line. We are now in trail. This is going to become a tail chase. Watch as the Vanguards maintain that perfect distance and spacing between each other, following in each other's smoke. Team lead Dave leads the way. Nice little barrel roll there. They're going to pull to the vertical, right over the top, pull hard. We're going to do a half a Cuban 8. On the 45-degree downline, roll inverted. 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 beautiful Cuban 8s. Coming back into Air Show Center, still on a tail chase here. A loop. Dave pulls up, Mark pulls up, Joe pulls up, and Steve Thompson pulls up. Hey folks, Steve Thompson has been flying with the Vanguards for a number of years. In fact, Steve's been flying for many, many years. This is officially Steve's last air show. He reached his 80th birthday after flying for over 60 years and over 1,000 air shows. He'll be retiring as an air show pilot, but he's going to remain an active member of the Vanguards as a mentor to new members. When asked Steve what he was going to do to fill his time, his simple one-word answer was golf. So Steve is retiring after today, after many years, a good friend, and we surely will miss him. Vanguards are still in trail with that tail chase. They're doing an awesome job today. They have got a perfect day for an air show, Lori. I couldn't have picked a better day.
I want to thank Todd Heitkamp in public. I wouldn't normally do that, but I appreciate the extra effort, Todd, in ensuring this weather forecast was as beautiful as it is today.
Coming out of a quarter clover, rolling on the down. Vanguards are pulling up. Dave pulls up. Mark pulls up. Joe pulls up. Steve pulls up. Dave goes 1, kick. Mark says, my turn to kick. Joe says, ready, kick. And Steve says, hey, don't forget about me. Hard left rudder. 4s, hammerheads in trail.
The Vanguard Squadron is equipped with JP Instruments engine monitors, which together with Savvy Aviation's innovative engine data analysis software, it's faster and easier to diagnose poor performance engines and even provide early warning of future engine problems.
The hardest part of flying a team when they break up is putting them back together. If you look off to your left, we got 1 and 2 nice and tight, 3 and 4 playing catch up. So it's kind of like a little dogfight that they do. Jim, Joe, Steve all have eyes on team lead Dave Myers. Tracking toward him, looking for a rejoin point. So once they join up, we're going to see a bomb burst. Vanguards will come in, Air Show Center from the left, full vertical. Smoked on, and they will do a beautiful bomb burst in the sky. Here we come. The Vanguard Squadron, based out of South Dakota, flying on ethanol.
As you know, this is Steve's last air show. He's been flying for 6 decades, inducted into the ICAS Air Show Hall of Fame and the South Dakota Aviation Hall of Fame for his career on one of the original members of the Red Baron Squadron. Steve flew air shows as a Red Baron pilot.
Almost in formation. Steve's catching up. See that, the number 4? He's adding a little bit more power. He'll be in place. Steve's a pro. But get your cameras ready. We've got a low banana pass coming by. Aircraft built in South Dakota. Flown by South Dakota pilots. Powered by South Dakota ethanol. Folks, Sioux Falls, you're seeing the best right here. All right, again, from the right, cameras ready. Your Vanguard Squadron in the Banana Pass. Vanguard Squadron just talked to Air Boss, said, hey boss, do we have time for one more pass? Boss said, sure, come right on in. Do your right-hand turn, come back into the aerobatic box. So we're going to do one pass. I've asked Vanguards to do a pitch to land. So demonstrating the grace and beauty of close formation flight, I present to you the 2019 Vanguard Squadron, flown today by Team Lead Dave Myers. Number 2, Mark Ketchum. Number 3, Joe Brewster. And number 4, Steve Thompson. Sponsored by Poet, the world's largest ethanol producer. 1.6 billion gallons of ethanol each year from 27 production facilities in 7 states. Folks, if ethanol is safe to put in those airplanes, it's safe to put in your family vehicle. If you've taken some good pictures of the Vanguards, posted on the Sioux Falls Air Show Facebook page, they'd love to see it. Thank you for joining us. And now we ask for your indulgence with this next flight. It is the Missing Man formation. The Missing Man is a tribute and a way for pilots and the aviation community to say farewell to one of our own. You will see a formation of 4 aircraft flying in a loose formation straight and level down the show line. Near show center, a single ship will pull up and away from the group. The remaining aircraft will continue on the show line with an empty place. The Missing Man. 8 months ago, the Sioux Falls Air Show Committee lost one of our directors, Comet Haroldson. Today's Missing Man is our final salute to Comet, who was not only a husband, a father, a friend, a pilot, a champion for Sioux Falls, and a volunteer to make our community a better place. Now we ask that the Air Boss call in the airplanes and cue the music. We ask that you all stand and observe a moment of silence. The song that will play is one that Comet himself sang and recorded many years ago, The Missing Man.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue. Look out on a summer's day, with eyes that see the darkness of my soul. Shadows on the hill, catch the trees in the daffodils, catch the trees in the winter's chill. In colors on the snowy winter. Now I understand.
All right, folks, we appreciate that. Comet was a friend. Godspeed, Comet. Godspeed.